Good afternoon, it's Valerie Ling here. I'm having technology gremlins today. This is like take 5. I'm just gonna go for it. I hope this works. Good afternoon, it's Valerie Ling here. Don't switch off from the story because I am going to talk about getting my hair cut today, but it really has very little to do about hair and beauty and more about something that I've picked up from yesterday and today about high achievers that I hadn't really thought about. So first, the story. I went to get a haircut today. I'm one of those people that likes it done really efficiently. If I can get out of there in 20 minutes, I'm very, very happy. And all the more if I'm not talked to, because sometimes I find like when people are talking to you, it just takes a little bit longer. And also it's like, I just really don't want to talk. So I go to one particular place. It works because they have an app and you can submit your queue. You can be in the queue. You go in and then you say, I just need my haircut done like in 15 minutes. So just, short, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, just do it. So I was uber efficient today. I even managed to time it so perfectly that I sat and had my lunch while I was in the queue watching the hairdresser of my choice. He could see me, I could see him. And I'm like reading his body cues and timing my food such that I bang on get there and I know he's done and I will sit in the chair and his name is Joseph and he will not really talk to me and my hair will be done in 15 minutes. Now Joseph, however, has a very interesting story. I told him I was going to do a Facebook Live on him today. Joseph actually used to own his own business and he gave it all up because he wanted to spend time with his children. And so I haven't seen Joseph in a while and I say to him, how's it going? Hey, kids okay? COVID all right? So I'm the one chatting. And then I ask him like, oh, Joseph, will you ever think about like having your business again? Because like you're a superstar when it comes to cutting hair. And he says, no, those days are over. However, he said, I have already been up, I've already done a job this morning. So Joseph starts his shift at this place where I go to at about 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. and he'd already done a whole job and he earned some truckloads of money. He's quite happy to tell me how much he earned. He'd already done that and he'd come to do this job really, which I guess I kind of look at it and think, why are you here, Joseph? And I said to him, Joseph, how did you manage to already do like truckloads of work in the morning and turn up here? And he said, well, because I am quick. He says, I'm very, very quick. So the thing about Joseph is you don't tell Joseph how you want your hair done. I've made that mistake before. If you tell Joseph how you want your hair done, he will do that in 15 minutes. And honestly, how you want your hair done is probably not anywhere near as sophisticated as just simply going, Joseph, you are the artist. I am your canvas. Please tell me what you will do with my hair today. So that's my approach, right? Now, so today, Joseph says something like, my husband thinks he said croissant. I actually don't think he said he was going to cut my hair to look like a croissant. I think he said le garçon, which I think was what he was saying. So like a really short page boy cut hair. And I said to him, oh, that sounds full on. How long will it take you to do that? He says, 15 minutes. I'm like, 15 minutes, Joseph? Let's do it. If you can do it in 15 minutes, I'm all yours. Cut away. Now, I kid you not, okay? He is going like Edward Scissorhands, doing all this stuff on my hair. There are customers watching Joseph as he is watching. There are stylists pausing to watch this man. And I am feeling a little bit like a celebrity because eyes on, it's just mesmerizing. He is a superstar. He's quick, he's efficient, he knows what he's doing. At some point, he's even looking away. I'm not scared as he cuts because he just knows what he's doing. And, he's done and he finishes, it wasn't 15 minutes. It took 20 minutes this time because I think he couldn't help himself. He had to blow dry my hair, even though I said, oh man, this adds minutes to thing. But he's like, I am not blow drying. I'm just kind of getting it dry so I can trim it. I'm like, yeah, right. This really looks like blow drying. There's product going in my hair. The other thing I don't like. And he stands back and he goes, wow. I think he was just really pleased with his work. So This connected to something that I picked up last night. I was listening to someone's burnout story, and it was said in a way that I had never heard it being said before. I often hear burnout stories which talk about the guilt that if you don't do more, if you don't keep doing more, you'll let people down. But this particular burnout story, I guess, had an angle of saying something along the lines of, I'm someone who has always done things well and been able to do things quickly and at a capacity that probably most people couldn't keep up with, but that was just my normal. And and the story goes on, and it's not unlike some stories that I've heard, and not unlike probably my brand of pushing myself, which is when you are used to getting results fast, used to doing it on your own as well, and used to having yourself at full capacity, you don't actually realize that you've built some habits around you that may not be sustainable. So the older you get, the more people you have that you've got to take care of, the busier, the more stress, the more life circumstances go around you, the more it drains on your energy and capacity and speed tanks. And so, when I talk about burnout, my burnout model actually has got, you always got to keep an eye on your personal stresses and the life seasons that impact on the energy tanks that you have. And it made me really think that, sometimes it feels like you're not doing much, or you're being lazy, or you're slowing down, and people aren't going to understand, like, she could do all of these things. I've seen her do it. Like, why is she choosing not to do that? And the wisdom of that, and I think it's what I really respect with Joseph, and probably, I enjoy interacting with Joseph. I voluntarily talk to him, which I don't normally do, is because I really respect that at some point Joseph said, I want to devote that energy and that capacity and that resources to my family, or to give it to the people that matter to me. And so I'm prepared and willing to actually slow down, or just do a couple of these high energy things. And then for this season in life, to really pace it down. And, let me tell you, I know Joseph is confident. He knows his results, but he's not there to brag. He's really not there to make a point. I'm pretty sure, he didn't need me raving, after, because I asked Joseph, like, do you have a Facebook page or something? Like, I want to give you like a recommendation, or, I want to let the world know that you're just this great. And, Joseph just kind of just shuts that all down. He never really offered me any way to blow the trumpet and sing the praises of Joseph. Joseph knows what he can do, and he knows he's quick, and he knows that in that moment that's what he's going to do. But I guess he makes some conscious choices about how he's going to use his resources and how he's going to do life for this season. So for this Saturday thought, I wonder, is that you? Do you relate to that? Do you relate to maybe people saying, wow, you're really quick, I can't keep up, you're really fast, and you just thought that that was normal, and you haven't really paid attention to that feedback or that mirroring when people say that. And I wonder if that pace and that speed can get you to the point where you're just producing and churning and running because you are used to that normal you. However, life circumstances, the situation around you, the season that you're in just means that you actually eat more of your resources than what actually happened before. Does that happen to you? I'd love to know.